particularly in this financial situation that not only Maplewood but the entire state of Minnesota is experiencing. Again, I think option one needs to be explored the fullest, because I don't believe we're going to have this opportunity again to perhaps secure this property at this price. And I'm a firm believer that things will turn around perhaps slower than originally anticipated. However, I think with option two, we need to go and negotiate with the developer, with the owner of the property, on those critical areas, and come back with perhaps some type of option that the council can exercise, hopefully having partners with us on that. But at the same time, I think keeping our cards close to our chest, that option one, for whatever reason, may work. Maybe it's serendipitous, maybe some just good planning, or some just plain old luck. So that the work that the ad hoc commission, Fish Creek Ad Hoc Commission, is appreciated and explored to the fullest extent. But right now, I think it's critical that we try to secure those critical acres while that land is still available, and that somehow it doesn't slip through our fingers over the next few months.
Mr. Nephew.
I want to defer some comments on option one until after we've had a chance to hear some from the public on this, but I do have a couple of specific questions that mostly relate to option two. The first is, how much do we have left? My recollection is that there's some small amount of funds that remain from the original open space bond.
Mr. Kaneko indicates there's about $180,000 in that fund. My recollection is there's less than that, but I'll take his word for that today.
Okay. And then the other question that I have is when it comes to park availability charges. I presume that there's a fund in our fund-based accounting that is the PAC fees fund. Is it permissible, accounting-wise, for that fund to borrow from other funds? So, for example, if we were attempting to come up with the city's portion of the funding in option two, and we didn't have cash on hand in the PAC funds particularly from development in that neighborhood, would it be possible for the PAC fund to borrow from the general fund or whatever in anticipation of future PAC funds in that neighborhood when the Bailey property develops at an unknown time in the future?
Mayor and council, that has been done in the past. We've certainly run various funds with negative balances, show internal due from with interest, and do those charges. I certainly would recommend that you do so on a knowing basis and with a specific plan for replenishing the fund, not leave it open-ended.